What's going on, everyone? I am your keeper of truth, and today we are going back to back with NXT TakeOver Stand and Deliver videos. So as always, here are my predictions for night 2. Welcome back, everyone. So tonight it is all about talking about NXT TakeOver Stand and Deliver night 2 and what kind of predictions I have for that night. But before I get onto that, I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you for viewing my last video, hitting that thumbs up button, and leaving a comment on the video as well. I greatly appreciate that. It means a lot to me. We do have a very busy week here. There's lots of content to consume, so I really do appreciate all of your guys' support. Now, to get into these predictions, I want to start off with the NXT Women's Tag Team Championship match. We have Shotzi Blackheart and Ember Moon defending their championships against the Ways, Candice LeRae and Indi Hartwell. I feel like this is one of those matches that is very straight to the point, and we all know what's going to happen here. At least we all know what should happen here, and that is, of course, Shotzi Blackheart and Ember Moon should be retaining their NXT Women's Tag Team Championships. There is absolutely no rhyme or reason for them to take the titles off of them already, especially considering that they did all of that stuff with Dakota Kai and Raquel with the actual main roster ones. Then you had William Regal debut the NXT ones, and Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez literally lost them within 2 hours of getting them on the first night. So I don't think there's any reason to take the straps off of Ember Moon and Shotzi Blackheart right now. And if I'm being honest, I kind of think the team works pretty well. And I really feel like they nailed the image together as well. Like, they actually look and feel like an actual tag team now, so that's great. I really don't feel like the Way needs any championships either. I think Candice LeRae and Indi Hartwell will be fine without them. So I'm going to go ahead and cement this one in. I think that Shotzi Blackheart and Ember Moon will be retaining their NXT Women's Tag Team Championships. Next up, we have Johnny Gargano defending his NXT North American Championship against an opponent that is to be determined. And if you guys remember my video from yesterday, you will know that I picked Dexter Lumis to win this Gauntlet Eliminator match and head on to night 2 to take on Johnny Gargano. And I think it's perfect. They've been feuding off and on for a while now. He's kind of been involved with the Way and all of that. And if I'm the one that is booking this here, I think that it's time to move on from Johnny Gargano and being the NXT North American Champion. So let's pull the trigger on Dexter Lumis. You know, we talked about this yesterday with Raquel Gonzalez as well, that it's time to pull the trigger now before it gets too late. Dexter Lumis is an incredible character. He's a lot of fun, and he's something new and exciting. So I would love to see them pull the trigger here on Dexter Lumis. And I would love to see Dexter Lumis walk out of NXT TakeOver Stand and Deliver Night 2 as the new NXT North American Champion. I really feel like these next 3 matches are going to absolutely blow the roof off of this place. So first of all, I want to talk about Santos Escobar and Jordan Devlin taking on each other to figure out who the real NXT Cruiserweight Champion is. And they're doing this in a ladder match. This match, I think, is going to be an absolute banger. Escobar has been great. Devlin has been great. And it's really hard for me to pick someone in this situation. So just based off the fact that Escobar has been here this entire time and has kind of taken over while Jordan Devlin was missing in action due to the pandemic and the travel bans, I'm just going to have to go with him. So if you ask me, I say that Santos Escobar defeats Jordan Devlin and becomes the undisputed NXT Cruiserweight Champion. And if you wanted to, you can even have him be the heel here, since he is the heel. You could have Legado del Fantasma interrupt in this match and assist him in getting the win. I think that would work just fine, personally. So that's what I'm going to go with on this one. But like I said, I'm completely up in the air on this one. And I would love to know your guys' thoughts about who you think is going to win this match down in the comments. You guys, don't worry. The Undisputed Era is fine. I promise. The Undisputed Era is fine. All jokes aside, I really feel like this match should be the main event of the entire pay-per-view. And you could kind of go around it with it being an unsanctioned match. You could have it be like kind of like AEW does with their lights out matches where it doesn't really count or anything. So you could have Finn Balor versus Karrion Kross as your like technical main event, but then you could just have this one afterwards because it's unsanctioned and anything could go. Adam Cole versus Kyle O'Reilly is going to be absolutely insane. They are without a doubt going to be beating the living hell out of each other throughout this whole thing. And I can't help but wonder what is the next step for the Undisputed Era. Is everyone just going to disband? Is Roderick Strong going to get involved in this match? Is Bobby Fish going to get involved in this match? Or is it literally just going to be Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly beating the absolute hell out of each other? I have no idea, but I'm very interested in seeing where it goes. And if I have to make a prediction for this match, I think I know where this is going to go. I'm a little bit scared to say it. I'm a little bit scared to put it into the universe just because I'm not sure if I'm ready for something like this to happen, but I think that Kyle O'Reilly is going to get the win here over Adam Cole. And then I think that Adam Cole's time in NXT is over. If I had to guess, I would say this is Adam Cole's exit from NXT. And after this, he will be debuting on Raw or SmackDown after WrestleMania. That's just my guess. I feel like it fits in with the story-wise, but I'm not sure if someone even the caliber of Adam Cole is able to survive in the current climate of main roster WWE. It'll be interesting to see, that's for sure. And I think that if they wanted to, they could put Cole up there and have him run the show for a little bit. And then later down the line, they could revisit the Undisputed Era and have Kyle O'Reilly, Roderick Strong, and Bobby Fish all come to Raw and SmackDown at the same time and just kind of reunite with Adam Cole like they've done in the past. I think that would work perfectly fine. But for this very specific night, I have Kyle O'Reilly getting the win over Adam Cole. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have our main event of the evening. We have Finn Balor defending his NXT Championship against Karrion Kross. And I think for this one, it's kind of a similar story to the last one that I was telling with Adam Cole here. I have Finn Balor retaining the NXT Championship here. I don't think that Karrion Kross is going to be the one to dethrone him. I think that Karrion Kross's time in NXT will unfortunately come to an end here at NXT TakeOver Stand and Deliver Night 2. So hear me out on this one. You can kind of tell how much they love Karrion Kross. You can tell how much faith they have in him. I mean, just look at this man's entrance. Just look at it. He has one of the craziest entrances out there right now. And to me, the presentation and all of that just tells me that they have a lot of stock invested in this guy. So he's already been the NXT champion. So why run it back? Why have him go and do that once again? Just have him move on over to Raw or SmackDown and he can do some things there. Debuting on the Raw or SmackDown after Mania is a huge deal there. And I really think that he could fit in the landscape of Raw or SmackDown. He's a bigger guy. The presentation is there. All of it is there. And we could really use some fresh matchups on Raw and SmackDown. We could really use even a shakeup, if I'm being honest, because those two products have gotten very, very stale. And, you know, on the flip side, I really don't see what Finn Balor would do if Karrion Kross were to dethrone him right now. I'm not really sure, like, would he just stay in NXT for a little bit? Maybe do some tag team stuff or something like that? It just doesn't add up to me currently. So that's why I have Finn Balor retaining here. And you know what you could even do is you could have Finn Balor retain against Karrion Kross here. And then since Walter is defending his NXT United Kingdom Championship in the first night against Tommaso Ciampa, I have him retaining. So why not, after this match at the very end of the show, to close it all out, have Walter and or Imperium confront or even attack Finn Balor, setting up maybe an NXT UK World Championship and an NXT World Championship feud there. I think that would work perfect. This feud was rumored to happen a long time ago, and I don't believe that Finn Balor was supposed to even become the NXT champion. I can't remember if it was that or if that he just wasn't supposed to have a lengthy reign, but I do remember that he was supposed to go over to the NXT UK brand and have a feud with Walter. So why not have it now? I really can't see anyone dethroning Finn Balor right now, and I really can't see anyone dethroning Walter anytime soon either. So why not pit these guys against each other in a kind of NXT brand versus brand thing? I think that'd be really cool. Alright guys, that is going to do it for my NXT TakeOver Stand and Deliver Night 2 predictions. As always, you'll have to let me know what your predictions are down in the comments. Of course, I will be going through them all through the day and replying to every single one of them. I'm very interested in seeing what you guys have to say about this show. And I'm really interested in who you guys think is going to be the NXT Cruiserweight Champion after all of this is said and done. That's one that I'm still very up in the air about, so I would love to see what you guys have to think. And once again, thank you guys so much for your support on this busy week. It means a lot that you're taking time out of your day to watch these videos, even though we have like 10 or 11 straight days of WWE programming alone. So thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And don't forget, we will be having an NXT TakeOver Stand and Deliver Night 1 post show tonight here on YouTube as soon as the show goes off the air. So that is going to be very exciting. So I hope to see you guys there. But more importantly, where the hell is T and Shaw?